Hi everyone, and a very warm welcome to all of you. My name is Madhulika Rajahan, mother, author, green energy enthusiast, and a certified Lean Six Sigma Black Belt expert. In today's episode, we will continue to explore and deepen our understanding of design thinking. In the last video, we had spoken about the define space and how to effectively define a problem statement. In this video, we will talk about the next stage, ideate. In the ideation stage, design thinkers spark off ideas in the form of questions and solutions through creative and curious activities such as brainstorming and worst possible idea. In this episode, we'll talk about some of the best ideation methods and guidelines that help facilitate successful ideation sessions and encourage active participation from members. When facilitated in a successful way, ideation is an exciting process. The goal is to generate a large number of ideas that potentially inspire newer, better ideas, and the team can then cut down on the best one and the most practical one and innovative ones. According to Preschool and Introduction to Design Thinking Process Guide, ideation is the mode of the design process in which you concentrate on idea generation. Mentally, it represents a process of going wide in terms of concepts and outcomes. Ideation provides both the fuel and also the source material for building prototypes and getting innovative solutions into the hands of your users. The main aim of ideation stage is to use creativity and innovation in order to develop solutions. By expanding the solution space, the design team will be able to look beyond the usual methods of solving problems in order to find better, more elegant, and satisfying solutions to problems that affect a user's experience of a product. In the design thinking process, the ideation stage often follows two stages, which are empathize stage and define stage. This is a significant overlap between define stage and ideation stage of a typical design thinking process. Interpreting information and defining the problems and ideation both drive generation of problem solutions. This overlap is represented in the types of methods designed for design team to employ these two in the stages. For example, body storm and how might we questions are often used in both of these stages. So what does ideation help us with? It helps us ask the right questions and innovate. It steps beyond the obvious solution and therefore increases the innovation potential of your solution. Brings together perspectives and strengths of team members. Uncover unexpected areas of innovation. Create volume and variety in your innovation options. Get obvious solutions out of your heads and drive your team beyond them. So, what all ideation methods can we use to spark innovative ideas? Despite having hundreds of ideation methods, some methods are merely renamed or reshaped or adapted versions of more of the fundamental techniques going around. I'll list a few of them for you so you can decide which ones to use once you're going through the ideation process. Brainstorming, brain dump, brain rewrite, brain talk, challenge assumptions, scamper, mind map, sketch or sketch storm, storyboard, analogies, provocation, movement, body storm, game storming, cheat storm, crowd storm, co-creation workshops, prototype, and creative pause. Now, some of the things we will do in this is talk about active facilitation. Although many of us have had previously participated in a brainstorming session, it is not always easy to facilitate a truly fruitful ideation session, which may be the reason why many of us have had negative experiences in the past. However, ideation sessions can include and indeed should be fun and exciting, but they demand a lot of preparation and team members' concentration in order to be fruitful. To sit the team down with a blank piece of paper and ask them to come up with ideas will likely result in a failure. Likewise, to have someone shout out their own ideas is likely to result in failure as well. So, people need guidance, inspiration, and activities in a physical and cognitive manner in order to get the process started. Ideation is a creative and concentrated process. Those involved should be prepared with an environment that facilitates free, open, and non judgmental sharing of ideas. In ideation sessions, it is important to create a right type of environment to help create a creative work culture with a curious, courageous, and concentrated atmosphere. Instead of using a boardroom with the CEO sitting at the head of the table, design thinking and ideation sessions require a space in which everyone is equal. The ideation room must have sufficient space for people to feel comfortable. But the atmosphere should not be sterile and the members should not have to shout in order to be heard. You should also delegate someone to take down contribution ideas and draw or write them on the whiteboard, wall, or poster. If the process begins to slow down and people seem to be running into dead ends, the facilitator should impose constraints such as what if there was no top level navigation bar? Or how might we go about if the task if we had were 8 years old? Alternatively, you might want to set targets, such as filling a brainstorming sheet within 10 minutes, to start understanding what it takes to facilitate a successful ideation session. We will take a closer look at the best brainstorming rules. Now, some of the best brainstorming rules at its most basic level, a brainstorming session involves sprouting related points from a central idea. Now, brainstorming is one of the primary methods employed during the ideation session or stage of a typical design thinking process. Brainstorming is a great way to generate many ideas by leveraging the collective thinking of a group engaging with each other, listening, and building on others' ideas. This method involves focusing on one problem or challenge at a time while team members build on each other's response and ideas with the aim of generating as many potential solutions as possible. They can then be refined and narrowed down to build the best solution. Participants must then select the best, the most practical, or the most innovative ideas from the options they have come up with. So, with this, today we will come to an end to this session. In the next session, we will summarize the best practices and brainstorming rules from the Institute of Design at Stanford or the D School and the successful design company Ideate, which celebrates design thinking and ideation methods to select ideas. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment in the comment section on what you'd like to hear more. Until next time, this is your host, Madhulika Rajahan, signing off. Have a wonderful day ahead.